So the 15th of the month is coming up again. People are thinking about joining in the Fast for Peace. They're just not sure what to expect. After all, fasting isn't really a common practice in America. So what should you expect when you're fasting? You should expect to feel hungry. Not starving, ravenously hungry, like you're going to keel over and die any second if you don't eat something right now, but hungry. Your stomach will let you know. It will remind you, say, hey, you haven't fed me for a while. Pay attention to me. That's okay. Its job is to digest food. It's letting you know it needs something to do. So you should expect to feel hungry. My experience has been that it comes and goes. Sometimes maybe I'm hungry for now, and then when I get busy doing something else, I forget about it because it's not really that big a deal. Some of the other things you might expect. A number of participants have said that they got headaches when they fasted. Not a large number, but it didn't seem to be uncommon. And I guess if your body is addicted to caffeine or carbs or alcohol or something like that, and then all of a sudden you go 24 hours cold turkey and cut it off, that withdrawal can bring on a headache. So overall, when we ask people how their fast was, people feel good. They're ready for the 15th of the next month. People say they're going to participate in that. I had a mother who wrote in and said, her girls asked her why she wasn't eating on the 15th of the month. She explained she was fasting, and she felt good about that she was setting an example of self-control and making good choices for her kids. And I can tell you that's my experience too. My daughter, sometimes when there's homework or other chores to be done, announces that she's starving and she has to eat right now. She can't possibly do anything else until that's resolved. And I've noticed that my son will now point out to her, look, if Dad could go for a whole day without eating, you can wait until dinner like the rest of us. We also ask our participants what advice they would give to people who are contemplating a 24-hour fast. And the number one answer is drink lots of water. Water is good for you. Our bodies are 60% water, right? And we get a lot of that water through food. So when we're not eating, it's important that we be diligent in making sure that we get enough water. I found that drinking more water gives me something to do while I'm fasting. While I'm sitting at the computer, rather than reaching for a snack or something like that, I reach for a bottle of water. It also helps your stomach feel full, but water has no calories, and so it still gives your body a break from digestion and helps you reap the benefits of fasting. So the second most popular suggestion that we get is to stay busy. Now, the average American spends 70 minutes a day eating. So when you join the Fast for Peace, what do you do with that extra 70 minutes? Maybe at lunchtime you could go for a walk. For breakfast, you can spend a few minutes reading. You could hit the snooze button an extra time. That's always one of my favorites. For dinner, what do? You could write your congressman and ask them to reduce our military footprint around the world. Do you know America? We have troops in virtually every country on this planet. Fasting for Peace is not just about improving our own lives, but also looking to improve the communities that we're a part of. And one of those communities is planet Earth. So the third most popular suggestion that we get is to have a buddy. Your spouse or significant other, a good friend, somebody that you'd like to share this experience with. The National Day of Fasting is both a very individual and communal event. That's where the power of the fast comes in. It's that you know that you're making good decisions about your life and that people all over the country are doing the same. And that together, again, by using the hashtag #FastForPeace, you can add your voice to a chorus of people who are calling for peaceful solutions. A couple weeks ago, I fasted just because I felt I'd overconsumed on the day before. And so I just decided to give myself 24 hours to let my body catch up. And it wasn't something I would have even considered just a few months ago. But because I knew I could, that I could voluntarily abstain from food for 24 hours and I would be fine, it was an option that I considered and one that I chose. So I got home from work Wednesday night, and there was what I would usually spend an hour, cooking dinner, eating, cleaning up, whatever. And all of a sudden, I had an extra hour. So what do you do with that extra time? And I took that as an opportunity to get some things done that had been on my list. I cleaned my kitchen. I scrubbed all the dried food out of the back of my microwave. Fasting has definitely improved my productivity. Fasting has made me more mindful of the ways that I consume food and the choices that I make. So I hope that answers some of your questions about what to expect when you're fasting. And you're invited to participate in the next Fast for Peace on the 15th of the month. So what else to do with your time? If you'd like to share that you're fasting on social media, make sure you use the hashtag #FastForPeace. We're fortunate to live in a country where our president has shown he can be influenced by social media. And let's make sure that peaceful solutions are given greater consideration. A word of etiquette: it is impolite to invite or pressure people to join in on the 15th of the month, to show up at work and say, okay, I'm fasting today, who's going to join me? The Fast for Peace is voluntary. When Gandhi spoke about calling for a hartal, for a national day of fasting and reflection and work stoppage, he stressed that it was voluntary, that people should not be pressured to join in. So that same bit of etiquette applies to the Fast for Peace. Invite people to join in on the next month, but not to pressure someone on the day of. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter on fastforpeace.org, and on the 16th of the month, you'll be asked if you participated in the Fast for Peace, invited to take a short survey about how you felt, what advice you'd give to others, and what your thoughts are on various problems that need peaceful solutions. So I hope you'll join us for the next Fast for Peace, because there's more important things in the world than your stomach's opinion. And if you have more questions, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, hashtag Fast for Peace, and just keep walking.